and Ave is leading the charge toward financial freedom.
So once again, welcome to the US Primetime presentation of We Are All Satoshi and Boomerang. My name is Pascal Defoe, and I'm honored to be your official presenter tonight. Before we start the presentation, I would like to mention that myself and all the other presenters of We Are All Satoshi are not financial advisors. We are members of We Are All Satoshi like yourselves. All the information shared during the presentation should not be taken as a financial advice to invest or purchase any of the products. Always complete your due diligence before joining any project. Now, let us talk about affiliate marketing 2.0. We are Satoshi presenting a diverse array of products to uncover the optimal opportunities within the decentralized realm, utilizing blockchain technology to enhance value. Let us start with Boomerang. It is a fascinating concept that combines elements of artificial intelligence, zero collateral flash loans, and arbitrage trading. There are three keywords here that are key to understanding what this one-of-its-kind product is all about. So we're going to go ahead and explain those. What is arbitrage? Arbitrage involves exploiting price differences of the same asset in different markets or on different platforms. For example, if an asset is priced lower on one exchange and higher on another, traders can buy the asset on the cheaper platform and sell it on the more expensive one, profiting from the price differential. Arbitrage opportunities are often fleeting and require quick execution to capitalize on the price gaps. Now, what is DeFi flash loan? Flash loans are a relatively new form of uncollateralized loans available to traders on some decentralized finance protocols, DeFi, based on blockchain networks. This type of loan allows traders to borrow unsecured loans from lenders without intermediaries. Now, there's a third term that was not explained on this slide, so I'll go ahead and tell you what that is. That is artificial intelligence. What is that? Well, that is a rapidly evolving technology that tries to simulate human intelligence using machines learning programming, enabling them to perform a wide range of tasks from simple to extremely complex tasks. That is what artificial intelligence is about. And if you're asking yourself how it would look like, well, just think of ChatGPT. When a flash loan has been issued, the smart contract rules ensure that the borrower pays back the loan before the transaction ends. In this condition, if this condition isn't met, the smart contract reverses the transaction and it's like the loan never happened in the first place. This guarantees the safety of the funds in the reverse pool. The transaction that is in question here is the creation of a block on the blockchain where the smart contract is being utilized. In our case, it is the Polygon, the Matic blockchain, with many more to come. Let's look at an example of a flash loan. Let's say we get a flash loan of 10 ETH, as you can see here. We get a flash loan of 10 Ethereum from a flash loan provider. We use all the 10 ETH to buy asset A from a decentralized exchange where that asset A is undervalued. Then at the same time, we sell that same quantity of asset A that we purchased up here on the centralized exchange B, where the same asset is overvalued. We bought for 10 Ethereum. We sold the same amount of that asset A for 11 Ethereum, paid back the loan 10 Ethereum plus some lending fees, in this particular case 0.05% for the Matic blockchain, and then we're left with a profit of 1 Ethereum. It doesn't get more complicated than that. This is all what flash loans are about. One provider of flash loan, probably the first one, is Aave, but there are many more. Now, when it comes to the licenses that are available for users, we have 5 different licenses. For the version beta, which is the version that we all are playing with right now, we have the $500 license, which is our entry-level license. Then we have license 2 for $1,000, license 3 for $3,000, license 4 for $5,000, and license 5 for $10,000. Each Boomerang license includes one Xeon GT1X miner. That is the $50 miner. During the beta version rollout, 20,000 wallet addresses will be granted whitelist status and access their beta testing flash loan limit from January 15. Subscribers can utilize their flash loan limit after MVP launch. So that means anyone who purchases one of the license under the beta testing, which is what is ongoing right now, will get a complimentary flash loan to try the platform out. So license 1 for $500 will get $1,500 test flash loan to try the platform, and yet all the profit that they will make will be theirs to keep. And that $1,500 will not be deducted from the flash loan they will get. And because there are early birds, like early subscribers, and because they'll be helping out the beta testing, they will get 300 times the value of their subscription. For example, somebody purchasing license number 3 for $3,000 will get 300 times the value of their license, which gives them, when comes the MVP, which is the minimum viable product, will give them $900,000 in flash loan that they can use to trade with using Boomerang. Somebody purchasing license number 5 at $10,000 will also get 300 times the value of their license come MVP, which is $3 million. Worth to mention that whoever purchased the $10,000 license during the beta test will get $50,000 to test the platform, and whatever money they make, they get to keep it. Now, after the beta version, when we get to the MVP, right? When the product is ready to be launched, which till now is somewhere on March 1st or around that date. Those who will choose to wait the MVP will only get 200 times the value of whichever of the 5 license they choose to get. Instead of getting, as we said, 300 times, they'll only get 200 times when the MVP is launched. They will also get a Xeon GT1X miner together with the license they'll be getting. So for example, somebody getting license number 1 at $500 will get $100,000 worth of flash loan limit to utilize to trade. Somebody getting license number 5 at $10,000 after MVP will get 2 million instead of the 3 million they would be getting if they choose to join now during the beta test phase. Now, that is for those who choose to be just traders. Those who will select the option to share this amazing opportunity, those who will choose to build a community, whether be it amongst their family members and friends or in any other way, they can expect to get affiliation rewards. The following rewards are to be expected for those ones. Introducer bounties. Subscribers can earn 5% for referring unlimited subscribers, and it is applicable starting from the third subscriber sponsored by them. Introducer bounties on boosters. Subscribers can earn 5% from boosters, also known as hash-ups, and it is applicable starting from the first subscriber sponsored by them. And then come the check match bonus. If you're familiar with binary structure affiliate marketing, then you definitely know that check match bonuses are the most lucrative bonuses and rewards in binaries. You receive a check match bonus of 10% when you sponsor one subscriber on the left and one subscriber on the right directly. Now, let's talk about the pool income structure and monthly rewards for each. Pool income have been introduced to We Are All Satoshi after the node's introduction, and then subsequently after the Boomerang introduction. How do you qualify for the pool? Well, as a mega pool, how do you qualify? You attain the mega pool by accomplishing a business volume of 1 million on both your left and right sides, and you'll be eligible to receive a monthly share of 4% of the total company revenues. That is for the mega pool. So basically, everyone who will manage to get 1 million in volume on the left and 1 million in volume on the right will get a share of 4% of that particular month's income. Then those who do a little bit more will qualify for the giga pool. Attain the giga pool by accomplishing a business volume of 5 million on both your left and right sides, and you'll be eligible to receive a monthly share in 7% of the total company revenues. Of course, somebody qualifying for giga has already qualified for mega, so they'll only be getting a share in an additional 3%, which makes it total of 7% of a share in 7% of the company revenue. Then we have the biggest one, which is the Terra pool. Attain the Terra pool by accomplishing a business volume of 10 million on both your left and right sides, and you'll be eligible to receive a monthly share in 10% of the total company's revenue. Let's talk about the Ascension Club bonus. Ascension Club bonus is rewarded to achievers who reach a certain rank on the basis of fulfillment of check match volumes. We start the Ascension Club bonus with the Shiba rank. How do you achieve the Shiba rank? By reaching a check match of 100,000 on the left and right minimum. And what does that do when you achieve that rank? Well, you get an Ascension Club reward of $1,000 paid to you in Shiba. And at the same time, your check match cap is raised from $300, which is the case for every member, to $360 per day. Then after the Shiba rank, the next rank that you can achieve is the Tron rank. And for that, you need to have a check match volume of $250,000, meaning reaching $250,000 on both the left and the right side. Of course, that's the minimum. If you reach 260,000 on left and right, you also qualify for Tron. It moves your check match cap, the daily check match cap, from 360 now to 420 daily. And you receive $2,000 in Tron. The next one is the Dodge rank. I'm sure you can read to see. I think you can follow now, right? You need to reach $500,000 in check match, and it would move your cap for the check match, the daily check match, to 480, and you will get $3,000 in Dodge cryptocurrency. Then you have Cardano, you have Ripple, you have Matic, and so on. The biggest rank is Bitcoin. Bitcoin, to reach the Bitcoin rank, you need a check match of 20 million on the left and 20 million on the right. That will push your daily check match cap to a maximum, the highest, which is $1,500 daily, and you will get $1 million paid to you in Bitcoin. Now, don't you think this is very colorful? There's a reason behind the fact that you're getting paid in every one of these cryptocurrencies. That is so that come the bull run, which is just around the corner, these cryptocurrency that usually perform or outperform Bitcoin in terms of multiplier. What do I mean by that? When the Bitcoin usually does a 2x or 2.5x of its value, most of these cryptocurrencies tend to do 10x, 20x, 30x. So having them in your portfolio is definitely something you don't want to miss. Now let us talk about the terms and conditions. After the MVP launch on March 1st, 2024, users who obtain Boomerang licenses will be added to the platform's whitelist, granting them access to utilize their flash loan limit. A beta version test account with its respective beta flash loan limit will be granted exclusively to 100,000 whitelisted wallets from January 15th. Subscribers have the opportunity to receive Ascension Club rewards from multiple clubs every month. What does that mean? That means that if within the same month you're able to bring in volume from 0 to 1 million, well, guess what? You'll receive Shiba, Tron, Cardano, or Dodge first, Cardano, and then Ripple. You receive all of them because you've achieved every one of the check match. You can only receive one of a kind reward from the Ascension Club, except from the Bitcoin Club that you can receive multiple number of times. Every withdrawal is subject to a fixed 2% admin fee. Introducer bounties and check match bonuses are credited to the account on a daily basis. So basically, whatever introducer bonus and check match that you qualified for the day before, you get them the next day. Ascension Club rewards, however, will be credited every first Monday of the following months after you've qualified. Let's say, for example, you qualify in February, you reach one of those check match, let's say, for example, 100,000 on the left and 100,000 on the right, you've qualified for a Shiba. You're going to get your Shiba rewards on the first Monday of March. Pool income will be calculated based on the total company's revenue for the period starting from the first day to the 30th day of each month. So that is the end of this presentation. Thank you for your presence and gratitude for exploring the future of trading with Boomerang. Exciting journeys await. Thank you.
That was an amazing presentation. Thank you so much. Now, I understand that you can boomerang on the cell phone. Can you demonstrate that?
That is correct, Grace. That is correct. And I actually find it very simple to do, a lot simpler than on the computer. Not everyone has a computer, especially in those countries where it's not as affordable to find or to buy a computer. So the smartphone with an internet connection is therefore the way to go. So that's why I always push everyone to use their smartphone to trade. So I'll go ahead and share my screen on the on my phone so that we can look at Boomerang trading on the smartphone. So just bear with me and allow me to get on my phone. All right, so I'm almost there. Just bear with me. All right. It has become so difficult to keep some flash loan. You know, we always want to trade. So I'll go ahead and share my screen now. Hey, Grace, looks like I've been kicked off the meeting. So let me try and join again. Can you please let me in with my phone?
Absolutely.
All right. All right, I'm back. So let me share my screen. Can you co-host my my phone so I can share with it? Okay, good. Thank you. All right. Okay. Let me trying to disable annotations before. I don't know if I can disable on the phone, show names of annotator, annotate. Okay, annotate is disabled, so that's good. All right, so let me go ahead and share my screen now. All right. This is, to those who are watching right now, this is a $10,000 account, okay? So what does that mean? That means the total value of the flash loan for beta testing that was given to this account is $50,000, as you will see in a few minutes. And what you saw there is not a mistake. So this account currently has, so if you look here, you can see, let me get my stylus here. You can see here that, you know, in this area here, you can see that I only have $50,000 worth of flash loan, right? You can see that there. So, and yet, look how much I've already made, 916. Of course, it also accounts for the volatility of certain of the cryptocurrency, but I'm not far from that, even with you know, the value of the cryptocurrencies when the profits were made. So how do we trade? I don't know about you, but you know, I've been writing down for myself what the best pairs are. My go-to pair, especially around this time of the day, evening Eastern time, is Aave and Wrap Ethereum. The proper way of doing it would be to watch the carousel at the top there, or click on the top right corner with the 3 lines, right? Click on there and then go to the market opportunities. This basically tells you or gives you a hint of what the market is doing, and you can then pick one that looks good for you, right? Another way for me to do it by, I don't want to say cheating. It's not cheating because it's available for us to use. We've all heard of so many people reaching 800, 500%, 1,000%. And unfortunately, we sometimes hear about the stories after it's gone, and we don't have the chance to take advantage of it. Well, some people may just not think about sharing it. Some people may forget to share, but you actually don't even need anybody to tell you what they're trading and getting those big numbers. You can find out for yourself. How? Boomerang has made sure it's all available to all of us. So if you click those 3 lines at the top and you click on the profile, so the head and shoulders, you get to the statistics. And in the statistics, you'll actually get to see what everybody is trading. That's like a cheat sheet right there on your Boomerang. You don't need to wait for anybody to tell you that, oh, I was trading Rapmatic and Sand and that is where I got 800%. You just need to come here, right? You come here. By default, it is on My Stats. I don't need to know my stats. I know my stats already. So I need to go to Platform Stats. Platform Stats will basically show you what the entire community is trading and what is giving those big percentages. You see it here. Look at this one at the bottom. Link and Wrap Ethereum. Somebody got 4% on Link and Wrap Ethereum. These, however, are one-offs. Do not expect that because this person got 4%, you will get 4% too. And usually these type of numbers most of the time come when you trade very small sized trades. Okay? What you can expect almost all the time is around 1 to 1.2%, 1.3%. Right now, we're taking our time sparingly because we don't want to run out of flash loan before the full flash loan is provided to us. But comes the time where we'll get our full flash loan, take anything that is 1 or a little bit more. Because at that point, we will be wanting to finish off our flash loan as soon as possible so that we can go and get a new license and repeating it over and over and over again. Okay, so I wanted to share this tip before I actually take you back for a trade. So let's go back. Another quick tip I want to show you is, look, it's taking time to fetch data. I don't have time to wait. So when it's doing this, and I'll show you that after the trade, you see the number 4 here. Normally, if all pages were closed, you will only have a plus in this area here at the bottom, next to the house and the magnifying glass. So you click that, you can actually have more than one page open. So when the other one is done trading and fetching, you don't have to sit back and wait. You can go ahead and move to the next one. I'll show you how it works. So as I told you, if I was looking here, it says USDC and DAI. So I'll click to pick my first token of the pair. So it was USDCE, which is right there. Then I click enter quantity and I enter the quantity. Let's say I enter 50. The second one was DAI. I click at the bottom and I enter DAI. Now, Boomerang is fetching. It is checking on the different decentralized exchanges. This one isn't good. So what do I need? I need to clean up the page and try again. So I click the 3 button on the bottom right and I click reload. I don't have time to wait for it to reload. I go to 4 and then I click the next one, which is ready and waiting for me. And I'll try Ave. Let's put one Ave. And then wrap Ethereum. Let's see what we get. Not a good one either. I'll reload it to clean the thing, and then I'm moving to the next one. No time to wait. So I'll try another one which has been paying well as well. Rapmatic. Let's do 50 Rapmatic, and then Sand. Oh, that one looks good. Confirm. Confirm. Now I'll set the gas fees. I click on the blue gas fees. I click on edit suggested gas fees. I click on aggressive. I save it and I confirm. These 2 seconds to do this will take you from paying 15 cents to paying 2 cents. Okay? Now we're waiting. Transaction completed successfully. You see, I didn't get to go back to the market opportunities. These are my go-to trades. And usually I'll always keep trying like that. And before I know it, it's done. It's there. Right? So that was Rapmatic and Sand. I'll take you quickly back to the platform stats so that you can see that trade that I've just completed. So these are my stats, and you can see this one, Rapmatic and Sand 1.3. I'll take you to the platform stats. If somebody else was checking what is paying well, they will see Rapmatic Sand on the second line here and see that profit and think, oh wow, Rapmatic and Sand are paying. And if I look at it, I can actually see that Rapmatic and USDC are also very well paying right now, as you can see here. Rapmatic and USDC and Rapmatic or Sand are on fire. So why should I even waste time going back to the market opportunity? This here is telling me already what I should be trading, right? Now, let's take a quick look for our trade, which is the second line, to see how it looks on Polygon Scan. I click on the hash, and then the hash, which is the transaction ID, is going to take us to Polygon Scan, where we actually get to see the actual transaction. So all I need to do is scroll down, and we can see here all the transaction in this window. We see that we borrowed 50 Rapmatic, which is equivalent to $42.44 from Aave, which is our lending protocol. Then we did some arbitrage between Rapmatic and Sand, and then eventually we paid back here, right? We paid back the loan with a 0.05% lending fees. Then the profit was sent to the smart contract, which is responsible for paying my wallet, and this is the money, 0.65 Rapmatic coming into my wallet. Let's check how much I paid in gas. 2 cents. That is because I set the aggressive gas mode. You don't want to not do it. All right. So now let me go back to the DApp. And now what we're going to try is a losing trade. I want to try to do a losing trade. It's fetching. I don't have time to wait. Let's go to one that is ready. Let me try Aave again, with the hope that it will be, okay, let's do one Aave, with the hope that it will be a losing one. Aave and Wrap Ethereum, that's one of my go-to. If it is a winning, okay, that's good. I'm still gonna go ahead and confirm. Confirm, not a profitable trade, transaction aborted. So what does that tell me? The smart contract is smart enough not to let you go into a losing trade. Does that mean you will never lose a few cents? Oh yeah, you will lose a few cents. If you remember during the presentation, we said that if for whatever reason a transaction does not go through, the whole thing is reversed as if the flash loan has never taken place. However, if it happens when the transaction has already been enabled on the blockchain, you end up still paying like 1 or 2 cents in gas fees, because every action in the blockchain needs to pay gas fees. That's why it's so important to pay, to set that aggressive gas fees mode, because that would prevent you, in a case like that, to be paying 30 cents gas fees. When you pay 1 or 2 or 3 cents, that's still okay. All right. So we'll do one last trade and then we'll go back to Grace. And again, we've seen what's working, right? One was Rapmatic. Let's do 100 Rapmatic this time. So Rapmatic, the second one that was also working was USDCE. Let's see if the theory works. Okay, this one isn't good. One last try. But this one will do Rapmatic 100 and sand, since it worked out for us. All right, works again. So confirm, confirm. Setting aggressive model. Save, confirm. Check at the top, check at the top. It looks like it's gonna be successful. Transaction completed successfully. Isn't this awesome? You don't know how to trade. We haven't spoken about stop loss or Fibonacci or any of those complicated names, and yet we are trading. We are trading. This is where that artificial intelligence comes into play. You don't need to know all that. Our brain is not made to understand all that, especially when we have artificial intelligence that can take care of that for us. So you and I can now play on that level of playing field that only a few used to be able to do. All right? Anyway, that is it. So let me stop sharing here so that Grace can take over. All right, back to you, Grace.
Pascal, that was an amazing presentation and even a more amazing demonstration. Thank you for sharing that information and that tip. So, ladies and gentlemen, it has come to that time where, again, I know that you're anxious to do 3 things. Get back with the person who invited you, to ask him and thank him first for this introduction to this amazing opportunity. 2, to ask them, what is the next step? How do I get engaged? 3, when is the next time that I can bring someone and introduce them to this opportunity? Well, we're going to give you that chance to do that. And thank you again, Pascal. Wonderful presentation. You're always welcome. You are so clear and just absolutely a wonderful presenter. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for your time. Thank you for the support team. And you all have a very good night. Happy boomeranging.
All right. Bye. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.